Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. Well, not officially a beer. This one is a cider, and it's a cider that I picked up from my local Booze Busters bargain booze kind of place. I don't even think it's called, I know it's not called bargain booze. I don't think it's called Booze Busters. It's called something else. I ain't got a clue, but it's one of them shops anyway. And you may well remember me picking this up. So we are starting to, this is another one of them sort of like cheap, strong alcoholic sort of beverages. And what we are looking at in this one is a can of Black Storm Finest Strong Cider, 500ml can, 7.5% ABV, and there you are. It's coming in at 99 pence. And do you know what makes me laugh about this? Look at that on the side. See that, right? 7.5% alcohol by volume. And underneath that, can you read it? Please drink responsibly. 7.5% beer in nigh on a pint can is not drinking responsibly. Full stop, is it? So, yeah, God knows what this is going to be like. The artwork is looking a little bit vicious, shall we say. On the bottom of the can, it's saying refreshing, distinctive. Contains sulfites, produced in the UK for Independent Food Services Limited, Doncaster. I've got a feeling it's going to be a little bit rough and ready, but let's get the old Black Storm cracked open, get it into a glass. We're going to bang it in the old Strongbow one I've got here and see what we get. I've got a feeling this is going to be one of them that is going to be very acidic. I can't help but feel it's going to be a little bit nasty, and I can't help but feel I'm going to suffer majorly with heartburn, but we shall see. We shall see. I could be proved wrong. I've had strong ciders that have been decent, Henry Westerns and things like that, but let's face it, if this was proper good, would it be in somewhere like Bargain Booze? So, look at that in a glass. The head was there and then went instantly. The carbonation in that is absolutely violent as hell. That is absolutely wild. It's kind of sort of, it's looking more sort of orange on the screen. It's quite pale, really. I wouldn't say it's the darkest sort of cider I've seen. It's quite a pale sort of colour, almost straw-like in colour. So let's dive in on the nose. And as usual, what we want from a cider straight away is some apple. If we're not getting the apple, there's a problem. So let's go in. Ooh. It's that typical strong cider apple smell. So basically what you get is a hint of apple and that real sort of acidic alcohol sort of aroma. Yeah. That's about it. It doesn't smell overly pleasant, to be honest. So, let's stop talking. Black Storm. Finest strong cider, 7.5%. Let's dive in. Cheers. I'm feeling a little bit dry, actually, so. I think I've had worse. Let's go in again. Light in the mouth. Not watery light. Well, it is almost, really. I mean, if you look at it, 7.5%. It's light in the mouth. It's got a sweet sort of side to it. But it does tail off and feel a little bit watery, if I'm honest. It's as busy as you like in carbonation. Very busy. It's not smooth. You're not going to expect that, are you, really, from a cider? They don't tend to be smooth. Although some can be quite pleasant in the mouth. This isn't one of them. Yeah, on the taste, You do get a bit of apple, but you do get quite a bit of that acidic, vinegary kind of thing that you get from some strong ciders. I mean, yeah, it's... I could just sit here and say, well, yeah, there's a bit of apple in it, but... And you know, and it'll quench your thirst, which it will, but if I'm going to be brutally honest, it's not a pleasant cider. It's not a pleasant cider. It's not one you're going to sit down and enjoy. Oh, no. The apple's hardly there, really. It's quite acidic. It's got that vinegary side to it. I wouldn't say you massively feel the sort of 7.5%. But yeah. This cider is in the sort of bargain booze busters kind of shop for a reason. Because the supermarkets won't touch it, I'm guessing. And they won't touch it because there's probably better ciders out there and they don't want to be sort of flogging this sort of stuff. So for me, would I recommend it? No. It's pretty, well, it's definitely distinctive. But yeah, no, it's not a great cider. I wouldn't pick that up again. So Black Storm for me gets a... if you've had it before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. And that's it. Lots of in this video. So let's end it. Thanks for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you again soon on another one. Cheers.